JIE for me is this gift I give myself. It's this moment in time where I stop running around like a crazy person and I go the night of the lead speaker and I get to hear what they have to say, and it's a taste. But the next day I schedule myself out of work and I give myself the chance to think about how am I going to parent better and more effectively, and really take 4 or 5 hours just to think about that, which never happens within my day. So even as my kids get older and they transition, and maybe I'm not in the preschool ages or I'm even in middle school and high school, I'm always finding something there that's of value. But really, it's a selfish act. It's a gift I give myself.
My favorite JIE speaker has been Julie Lythcott-Haynes, who talked about how to raise an adult. Because I don't think that we typically frame it that way. We're concerned about raising our children and making sure we're doing, everything that's right for our children, and that's good. Sometimes I think we get so hyper-focused on what's right for our children, and it's difficult to sometimes take a step back and look at what do I need to do for this individual to help them become a successful adult? What tools do I need to make sure that they have in their toolbox?
I think that as a parent of any age child, that you're always able to learn something at JIE. I mean, whether it be a preschool parent, high school parent, there's always something that you're going to get that's going to be impactful to your parenting.
I would say my favorite JIE moment was probably the first time we did it. And just that feeling of community and sitting in a room with all these people, and I still appreciate it every year, but they're all suffering. they're all scratching their heads. They're all struggling with how hard it is to parent and all the challenges we have. And I think that when you get to have a shared experience like that, it gives you insight into the fact that you're not alone and that everyone's just figuring this out together. And that's one of the pleasures of JIE, is having so many people who don't necessarily know each other and come from all over the city and all different communities and faiths and educational backgrounds, and they have this shared experience of parenting and educating.
I always come away learning something that I didn't know, or expanding or being enlightened by a different perspective. I think JIE is always such an informative program for any parent.
My favorite JIE speaker, it has to go back to Wendy Mogul, to the very first one, and I'm really thrilled that we're going to be having her back again this year.